set to take over. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They go with Chubb on second down. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw, Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From the gun, Mayfield.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Now Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Let's go, let's do it. Hurry, hurry. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. First and 10. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. I got you.
They run. Chubb. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. From just shy of midfield, Mayfield.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Now Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Dante Hightower on the stop. On the carry, it's Chubb. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. This is the tight end, Njoku. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. 2nd and 9 now. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So at halftime, all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking 17.
And that drives to...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, Mayfield. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield looks to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Looking sideline, incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His second. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Cleveland. 53 yards. Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his second. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They go play action. Mayfield. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Chubb. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. The Browns on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Here's Mayfield, flush to his right. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield, this short pass into the hands of Njoku. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Like this guy. Big. Their other targets aren't open.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. To about the 30. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past Mayfield on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Mayfield now. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. On third down, Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they're going to come up empty here. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end.